Yep. And I also think that Marcy is better on the offlane. And he has queued up Aghanims, by the way, straight up. Like, just bracer Magic Wand Aghanims on Marcy.
I do want to see them play fast. Speaking of the Marcy, they're trying to put pressure onto Ghost here. And Ghost turning around with Unstable Concoction. He's almost going to get the first blood, and you will find it. Will end up taking a tumble to the Fire Spirits of Red Panda. But he claimed the first blood first. Lots of gold in his pockets, closer towards Radiance. Life is good. Aster.Aries has been pretty fine in the last hit department. It's surprising that mid is going as well for the Pango as it is, but I think Aster.Aries will still be decently okay with the CS war that they've been engaged in so far. Bottom might have a kill onto Phoenix. Red Panda in danger and should die here.
Oh.
Attempted Icarus dive will not work out.
That rebound
Very
as
sad.
well. That rebound misses Crystal Maiden. Do you remember what the range on rebound was when the hero got added to the game? Like, can someone explain what the hell that was? Like, that rebound was literally the single most broken thing.
Speaking of rebound, she might die again, Marcy.
And
She
I'm
tries to
happy.
turn with the sidekick,
I'm
but
happy
she cannot.
she dies. Yeah.
Why are you so happy she's dead? She's a cool hero. I thought you wanted to see the Aghanim Scepter.
No, I'm happy farming up. I guess nothing can happen against him, but Crystal Maiden is rotating in. Let's see. But they don't have Doom.
They don't, but they do have a lot of damage and a lot of spells here.
So big, though.
Is level 6 right now, being dragged back by the telekinesis, some blood grenades thrown in, and the final frostbite should be good enough to kill him. Was pump faking the RP, but it's not going to be able to save his life.
They're going on Alchemist at the same time, so that's their counterplay, but they don't have the damage.
Yeah, exactly. After they get the rebound, what next? Rolling Thunder instead connects in, and Paparazzi indeed is going to be responding on the map as he shows up to protect the Alchemist, and they kill off this Marcy. Shang-Chi really starting to struggle here, Liz. Getting not much out of this game. And XWY is coming now, but I don't know if he might be a little bit too late here. His team is not nearby. They're thinking about Paparazzi, scouted him a bit, self-stun onto the Alchemist. He's in danger now. Can Ghost get out of here? Shang-Chi is also coming back. They find the slide chains, double damage rule activated by this Ember, and they will definitely get the kill. He did indeed, Lizard, and Aster.Aries show him why that was such a bad idea.
I don't know what that TP was about. Like, there is literally absolutely no way he TPs. But okay, you're not winning the game, but you're not being like absolutely trashed at least. Red Panda, he's got the egg if he wants to use it here.
It's hard to go on. They're actually gonna zone away Paparazzi. They should be able to claim the positioning over the rune, and they will get the Invis rune. It costs the life of this Enchantress, and the Supernova comes out, but there's no Fire Spirit, so they can't protect the egg. It's gonna get taken down. Doom as well, thrown out onto the Ember Spirit, so they find 3 kills in this mid lane. What the hell happened? Aster.Aries just found themselves getting hard punished by XG.
Okay, yeah, 1 egg versus 3 heroes. Even if you hit them with Fire Spirits, it's gonna die.
That was the first usage of that egg. Xtreme Gaming will be very happy, not just because they won that fight, but it allows them to defend their tier 1 middle. We'll see if Kaka dies here, though, because he could open up space for them to push through this area anyway. He's still alive for now. Will eventually take a tumble as XWY finds that kill. That'll open up the space they need, and this Ember once more finds another steering chains onto DY. Crystal Maiden hit with some Fire Spirits, a Shockwave, and she will tick out to Red Panda.
Don't lead them to the Ancients, Maiden. Don't lead them to the Ancients. XY... okay, XWY, he wants to, and the other way, they do get the kill in the end. But it just looked funny. Red Panda?
That should be fine. I think JT knows there's no point without Doom of trying to kill off this Phoenix. However, Enchantress might be a much easier customer. They drop the freezing field just to be certain.
They heal her.
That will enable them to kill Enchantress. I don't know why Red Panda didn't want to get the heal, but Red Panda was setting up for some kills here, Liz. They go in, they bring down DY, and now JT having to contend with the BKB of Shang-Chi. You killed me middle, I'm about to kill you top, my friend. And there's no way JT gets out of this.
Maybe.
Ulu's here for good measure, and they bring him down. Ulu's the one that gets the last hit as well.
Maybe in some other game he'd get out, but he does have there's going to be a BKB on Alchemist, most likely. It's flying out, so you will have all your big items. You are not that far ahead, though, so this next fight could be anyone's. DY, they are going on him. Ghost is ready,
very low, and he's actually gonna die. Ghost goes back in, finds a stun onto this Phoenix, but Phoenix gets off the supernova. He's gonna get popped very early on though. RP has been utilized, went onto Paparazzi, but they can't get the kill just yet. Doom now thrown in onto XWI, so this Ember Spirit, he came in to help provide damage, but he's only helping to provide his life to the coffers of XG. JT somehow escaping the fight as XWI forced to buy back. In the meantime, Ghost trying to just chop down wood and clean up on the back end of the fight, but as his BKB expires, he wants to escape. Kaka on the north side, which is a bit difficult since they also don't have clear vision, so they're going to be forced back here with no kills.
Yeah, a ton of sentries were on top, and look at this now, Aries. They're the ones smoking up. They can catch Doom and Pango.
They skewer back the Doom. There's a big supernova drop down. They're going to send in Ghost to try and deal with the egg, and they do get it down. JT still alive in this fight, will end up losing his life. He threw the Doom in onto Ulu. Ghost right now going directly onto the Marcy and dealing with her. They're forcing back XWI. Can't play with the rest of his team. There's a remnant on the high ground, but there's chain disable from Paparazzi. So there's a dead Ember. TK was trying to throw damage in from the high ground with the impetus shots. Eventually, they turn their attention towards him and very quickly bring him down. A 3-4-4-4.
I don't think so,
a big
right?
one, an effective one.
Yeah.
I don't think we've actually... Might not even seen the spell at all.
JT,
honestly.
Ulu, he's caught again.
He is indeed. And this is an awkward place to be. He's thinking about RPing. He does eventually throw it off. Skewer got stolen by Kaka and he's trying to escape. He got doomed. He's got forced off away from TK. But Kaka has the blink, has the zap, has the kill. And they're going to get some bonus out of this as well, as TK is going to find himself just being dessert. So that's the Aries. Their fortunes have turned around almost completely.
Yeah.
And well, we wanted an RP, we saw it, Lizard, but it's not the one we thought.
But no, he's out. Oh,
Let's see, XWI going in, cancels the TP. Nicely done. Ember will be able to catch out this Doom.
They have
the
twin
question
gates,
is,
though.
can they kill him? Because they have twin gates, exactly. Reinforcements are en route. They do eventually catch him in the corner. They even pop a supernova for this. Paparazzi is like, all right, if they use supernova, sure, but Ghost, he's channeling up a stun. He wants to go in for this, Liz. He throws the stun in towards Shang-Chi. BKB is not at the ready anymore. XWI interrupting Paparazzi and preventing the Pango from going deeper into the fight. So Ghost can't do it all alone. Will realize he needs to retreat here. And in fact, Ulu goes in onto Kaka, who also came through these twin gates. Maybe his movement was a little bit optimistic on the Rubik, and he will end up dead because of it.
Everyone joining the fight a little bit later, one by one, through that twin gate. They're pushing in. It's like Lycan with the shard. It's just constant. You're constantly getting some passive gold. Red Panda, though.
Well, yeah, JT's about to get some active gold, as Red Panda's going to gift him a little bit of extra juice.
Yeah.
Paparazzi, dude, Paparazzi is just not landing anything today. Feels bad, man.
He's not having a good time.
There's a fight happening a bit more north side, though, as they found Shang-Chi as well. Ghost gets another kill for himself. Has a nullifier, blink, abyssal, radiance, AC.
It just feels
really
like...
want to not take any unnecessary risks. Down bottom, XWI might get doomed again by JT. And then DT will. This time, though, there are reinforcements because Paparazzi already making the TP in on top of this outpost. Nobody here to reinforce XWI. Swashbuckle, hey! This time it does hit. And they should be able to find the kill.
And it was exactly what they needed. Magnus?
Magnus also got caught. He doesn't have RP. He has it, but hasn't been able to get it off, and he dies. They got him 100-0 without him casting any spells, getting off a BKB, no nothing.
Yeah, this is...
He just dies heads up.
Yeah, this is pretty much what I was talking about. Like, there's a cloak of flames on the ground, by the way, but no one cares about that. They just want to push. Enchantress will try to defend it a little bit, but Aries, once again, like, they're doing fine, and then they just start getting picked off one after another.
Yeah, a fight's gonna happen now. This is gonna be even worse if they lose these heroes here. Shang-Chi in with the BKB, trying to deal with this Alchemist, but Ghost has too much survivability. That being said, though, with this buyback from XWI, they are able to bring down Ghost. Supernova did pop for that as well. Paparazzi in with the Rolling Thunder. Can't save DY's life, though. And JT has no more Doom, so they can't really do anything to this BKB Ember Spirit. XWI, as his BKB is about to finish, Paparazzi just jumps onto Red Panda and kills him off. Kaka stole Sunray as well. And he's doing a lot of work with it in this fight.
Ulu, back.
He bought back. Oh no, he does have RP, but he's already used his Blink Dagger. They found no targets. Kaka will get caught up by this Ember Spirit, lifts himself away, but I have absolutely no faith he survives this fight. And he will get brought down. It is only 3 heroes though. And Lizard, they brought back on 2 of their cores for this. It doesn't feel like it's fully worthwhile.
Smoke?
Well, smoke action happening. Ulu is very far, Ulu, my friend. Ulu? Ulu? Okay, he dies with the Sages. His team is coming back to help him. They come through, Rolling Thunder will be there, and they get the Doom out onto Ulu as well, and Ulu's just dead. Shang-Chi jumped in with the Marcy, but can't really do anything. Supernova does manage to stun 3 heroes, and he manages to ensure that Kaka can't steal the Nova, but he does still die nonetheless. TK attempting to TP out, but it is only an attempt as he dies as well. 3 heroes taken away, a dieback on the Magnus.
Yeah.
And all of this for what, Lizard? This did not need to happen. Know that XWI is still gone for another 75 seconds. They have cheese, and to make matters worse, because Kaka stole stun ray, how do you even go onto Ghost?
They don't have creeps. Like, the creep wave wasn't pushing down bottom fast enough, so maybe that will help them. Doom,
well, JT jumps in, gets 2 Dooms, one on the Phoenix, and then he follows it up onto Shang-Chi. Both of them should be dead off the back of this. Neither of them have access to a secondary life. They both buy back, though. Gonna try and force this fight. Supernova was popped, but it's too far away. Ghost throws a stun back, but Ghost, he's in a little bit of danger. Doesn't have BKB anymore and will die. TK and Shang-Chi doing the Lord's work. JT, in the meantime, he's also going to get brought back. He tried to run interference, but now he's being chased by Ulu and the gang, and they should be able to bring him down. He Midases before going down, but the spring from TK will ensure that he does die off. Paparazzi also on the high ground, goes in, Rolling Thunder. There's no more BKBs onto these Aster.Aries heroes. He's turning around onto Red Panda. TK is here, but he can't ensure he lives. And Paparazzi, bro! Kaka. It has to stop. Kaka at the very least goes in with the Fate Ball to ensure that they can kill Red Panda.
Oh, TK actually had a kill there on Kaka, but he didn't have impetus cash. He's waiting for the crash, man. He's saving up to buy to buy when it's... So Kaka's a prepper, I see. Yeah, they might get them from behind. Look at this. Nice little rotation from Aries.
But they got the racks. That's what they wanted first. They go in and bring down Kaka from Aries. Ulu does get doomed, as is his want. There will be a supernova in the midst of the fight. Ghost, JT, and Paparazzi want to take down the egg, and they do manage to do so as there's no RP to stop them. They also chop through the HP of Marcy. So Shang-Chi is dead too. TK getting abandoned by the rest of his team. I say that, but XWI comes back in with the BKB active. He wants to try and run down Ghost. There's no more BKB on Ghost. RP comes out. Ghost does get off the cheese though, but he might still end up dead. Secondary Doom will emerge. There's the stolen RP from Kaka. Saves the fight. They lose Ghost, but they're gonna still rinse through Aster.Aries. There will be buybacks en masse on Ulu and XWI yet again as JT
That's a
forced to run himself away. XWI really wants to chase him and kill him. They die back.
It's like XG, they don't want to allow this to happen, but they have to be careful. They don't have the Alchemist or the Rubik.
Shang-Chi is going forward. Pops BKB on the Marcy. They bring back DY at the very least. Should be able to get 1 kill there. Yeah, very smartly done by the Alchemist. Brings in his gem, or the courier to snatch the gem immediately as the Crystal Maiden dies.
Yeah, the problem for Aries is these megas are hitting your tier 4s. Like, the second tier 4 is about to fall. And now your throne is open.
XWI did indeed have to go back to defend this. Rolling Thunder from Paparazzi. Lets them kill Red Panda. DY also brought back. And XWI, he knew that he had to defend the base. JT. Like you said, it's being just mauled down. JT does manage to catch a little bit of vision onto Shang-Chi, and there's no BKB, no mana, and no more life available for the Marcy. The Doom was expended. Oh, Shiva's God happens to clip this Enchantress in the trees. So she's going to end up dead as well. No way out of this one.
She's got Sproing. She's very tanky. She will die eventually. It's just that it will take them a bit longer. And you might think.
Oh my gosh, she's still alive.
Yeah. The talent on 20. The talent on 20 is just stupid. Plus 65, untouchable attack slow. Okay. Another Aghanim Scepter. Everyone is going to get an axe. Eventually on XG. The problem of that fight was, like, you want to take the Roche, Doomed Ember? Ember Spirit should be... Is he dead? Alive? Dead? Denied? At least he gets denied. But I don't think JT cares. JT just knows it's a dieback. So now they have to try and somehow defend this game 4v5. And to make it worse, it's about to be 3v5 because Ulu's also dead to the Rolling Thunder. JT moving in here so they can provide some damage onto TK. The Shiva's God will zone back the rest of Aries. And as they kill off TK, Red Panda is the final remaining member. They might want to go onto the Supernova Egg. Can they kill it before the game ends? They
cannot. Doesn't matter though, because XG will claim game number 1. GG, well played is called. Paparazzi did manage to win a mid lane matchup that he was behind in terms of the favorability. The advantage certainly did not go in his direction, but he won the lane regardless. We'll see if he can do that again here.
Red Panda.
Red Panda might be first blood. Get caught by the slithering crush. Some right clicks from Kaka. And JT will draw first blood off of the Phoenix.
Yeah, nice little flame break there coming in clutch from Kaka. Like he uses the flame break to do here, but it's probably not going to work. However, you can control the runes at least. TK, TP's in.
He TP's in. They get the silence out onto Paparazzi. He does have a magic stick, but here comes Kaka to render assistance as well with the flame break, forcing back XWI.
The party
and Storm Spirit falling so low. He has so much damage on him. So many dots, and they eventually bring him down. Paparazzi in a similar issue as well, though. These Fire Spirits doing quite a big number on him, but he's not going to die just yet. Red Panda, at the end of the Icarus dive, DY and Kaka decide to aggress onto him. Kaka really wants this chase. TK looking to try and bring down DY. Will be able to find him.
TK?
And at the exact same time, Red Panda also removed from play. TK, though, now playing 1v1 versus Kaka. And Kaka
doing a bit better.
Storm Spirit will certainly need tools for recovery. On bottom, JT farming really well. We might see him try to go onto Shang-Chi top here. Nice little charge back will force... Oh, no, he doesn't even self-stun. He throws out the stun, max duration. And Shang-Chi, because he charged backwards, he can't charge away. And he will end up dead as a result.
Kaka, they do manage to kill him down bottom, yeah. With the two supports. This is one of the things that you can do, right? Mid lane.
Mid lane. Spirit Breaker trying to get phase boots. Storm's actually going to jump in. They know that there's no more arrow, but I'm not sure if they had the damage to kill Paparazzi here. He's silenced up. They get off the Sun Ray. Papa zips away. And instead, XWI is the one that's very low. Kaka nearby, hoping to finish him off. Storm has no more mana left. He zipped into this Batrider. And now he gets brought down. Look at the jump back in by Paparazzi. He picked up an arcane rune, replenishes some of his spells. But he's being charged on at the moment.
I don't think
we'll
that's
see if the Spirit Breaker can find revenge. He cancels it. Yeah, they can't catch him.
That's just not a charge. It's just too late at this point. This is what I expected earlier, right? Like a lifestealer twin gating and a smoke, but now it's too late.
Let's see what they get out of this, though, as they get themselves another strike hit onto Kaka. But Kaka's in an inadmissible area, so they can't chase him. Lasso thrown onto Ulu. So the primary target on XG turns into a killer for them as they bring down the Lifestealer. Arrow connected onto Red Panda, bringing him off as well. And they just very casually here, Liz, without even trying, zone back these heroes.
Moving across that little, whatever that is, canyon of crystals. Up and down, they just couldn't get to him. Charge, once again. Alchemist, though.
Alchemist is the one that's on the high ground, and if he dies, it's going to be a very big kill, and he will get brought down, taken away. JT also in the fray as Kaka surrounded by 4 heroes and should end up dead to this XWI Storm. No, Moonlight Shadow buys him space and time to escape. In the meantime, it's going to be the Spirit Breaker trying to charge through these heroes to survive. Will not be allowed to do so, as he will get brought out. XWI killed Kaka, but at what cost, as he is now isolated from the
rest in the game. Meanwhile, Alchemist just farming up the juicy ancient stack.
They're going to try and make a move soon, it feels like, on Xtreme Gaming, because they just got a Maelstrom on Ember and a Blink Dagger on Slaughter. Mid lane, they're actually going for the Searing Chains arrow combo onto TK. They should be able to bring him down, and DY does get the final damage out of the Starstorm.
Yeah, the Starstorm buffs seem very good. Like, the amount of damage that you're dealing is, like, it has always been great, but the fact that you can spam it all the time.
Yeah. Kaka. Don't you all feel that its radius is a bit too large as well? Kaka's dead. The question is, will he be the only one to die here? As Paparazzi coming through, and XWI actually spent a lot of HP during all of this, so Paparazzi kills him off with the Maelstrom. Unstoppable streak for the Ember.
Top lane.
Red Panda forced to pop a Supernova, and in the meantime, up on top, JT falling very low, should end up dead here to the spells of TK. The charge, though, is going to be what brings him down. He thought he could escape, but the Spirit Cow says no.
Okay, so Xtreme Gaming showing that they're more...
Bad for Red Panda that the first time he's allowed to use that spell is just to keep his life alive. Feels bad.
I'm just happy he got to it, you know. He got level 6. Charge. They cancel it.
XWI, big jump in. Arrow will come through, split the needle, but the Searing Chains connect onto 2. XWI will die, so will TK. Ghost was channeling up the stun, hoping to catch somebody, but they've all already left the area. What was that jump? Good.
Is it?
We see them actually charging top. They're going on to Slaughter here. Shang-Chi will also go through Ghost as well on the way, so they could potentially set up for a fight. Slaughter can't get off his first big spell. Nether Strike will send him back as well. Ghost goes in, BKB in the ultimate. Mystic Flare doesn't kill off DY just yet. He will finally die. Ghost now heading in onto XWY. Will be able to bring down the Storm. And even though he dies, he does have an Aegis to come back for life number 2. And Ulu gonna be completely surrounded. Kaka even expends the full lasso onto him. They kill off TK in the meantime to make sure that Ulu is well and truly alone and isolated. Now he is dead. 4-4-1. Yeah, sure, they took the Aegis down in the meantime, but is it worth it here, Liz?
By Alchemist as well.
Yeah.
Like, he dished out, basically Alchemist 100 to 0'd him, but it wasn't stun locked. Like, Red Panda actually had an opportunity there to use the egg. I guess he just decided that it's not good.
Might save it for this fight here, and he does pop the Supernova indeed. JT getting gone on by XWY, and the Mystic Flare with the right-click damage of the Storm does bring him down. Shang-Chi revealed through his Shadow Blade and will get killed off. Ghost jumping in after the Storm Spirit. Storm really trying to finish off Kaka, but the arrow connects onto XWY. He can't finish off Kaka, and he can't keep himself alive. Red Panda buys back into this fray as Ulu trying to charge.
Looking really damn rough to play the tempo game when you're just not the one controlling the ball.
This is kind of a crazy situation to be in. 20k net worth lead in 20 minutes. It's rough. Kaka, his death here will delay the game a little bit as it gives some gold back in the opposite direction. Ghost actually jumps in after the unstable concoction. They want to bring down Ulu and they will succeed. That was so heads up from Xtreme Gaming. They gambled that he wouldn't be able to rage through that. And the gamble is correct. He's already popped the rage earlier.
Yeah,
Big Ulu with a stun, and your job is done in the fight.
Yeah, I think they're so happy that he got it. Like, it's much, much better on him than on Bat or Mirana. Like, this is like one shard that you actually want to charge bottom.
Yeah, they're going on to set Slaughter.
It's got BKB,
they did
though.
trigger off the Sun Ray. There's a stun that goes back onto XWY. And the Storm Spirit just gets melted by these heroes. JT now trying to reach for more, finds Red Panda. And Red Panda does have Supernova, but doesn't want to have to trigger it off. And Ghost casually kills him with a swipe of his palm.
Honestly, like, this game feels very much over already. They might try for a little while longer, but this is a disaster. It's one of those games where the lineup of Xtreme Gaming has just came together in a perfect timing. Around. Okay, I like this a lot. They also have this Aghanims on Spirit Breaker, so charging will be very quick as long as they can get some vision out. DY.
They have to go like right now. Charge goes in onto DY. Supernova does get popped and Ghost and Paparazzi immediately take out Red Panda. In the meantime, the rest of the fight looks like a disaster because Ulu gets lassoed back. He's been amp damaged up. He's getting controlled and killed. So 2 heroes bursted down. XWY also in danger as he gets caught onto by JT. TK will not suffer a better fate himself. And as 4 heroes have been demolished here, they all have to retreat, or the only survivor has to retreat.
No, look at JT. Look at JT. He's already TP down bottom.
Way.
He's waiting for this charge.
He is not this smart, dude. Is JT this smart? It turns out he is. Gets the free vision, so Spirit Breaker, your Shadow Blade cannot protect you. JT makes it a team wipe all across the map. They get the Aegis, they get the cheese, and most likely they get the game off of this.
Yeah, dude, he's just
in favor of Xtreme Gaming. So, barring some kind of miracle, they should be able to close this one out. They haven't yet managed to claim a lane of racks, though, so still need a better way to leverage this net worth advantage onto the high ground. But this time they have the second life on the Alchemist, so he can post up and even sacrifice his first life, or even better, they find Ulu. Oh no, worst case scenario if Lifestealer dies and he doesn't have buyback either. The fight's not done just yet as Red Panda. He does get off the Supernova, but it's too late to save Shang-Chi. And he doesn't get any Fire Spirits off of it, so he can't save himself. And that just turns into a GG call as Xtreme Gaming make this a 2-0 affair, taking down Aster.Aries with ease in Game 2.
This Game 2, they... the last Pixlardar.